she found Anglican and Anglican. She started going there, and I started going there with her because I just did. Said, okay, I'll go with you to church. I didn't mind it. I thought it was quite interesting. I didn't mind the sermons. I thought it was good. The people were good. So I just kept going. And then I guess we were exposed to Rob Bezic and Debbie Bezic. They were pretty encouraging to us. Took us under their wing a bit. And Rob had a Bible group. And they both pretty much nagged me into going to their Bible study. It wasn't nagging, they just encouraged me. It was good. It was good, strong encouragement. And said, why don't you come along? You might enjoy it. And I thought, okay. And so I just started going and just listening and reading the Bible. And the Bible studies were good because we could question. I wasn't a Christian. They were Christians, but they didn't mind. They liked my point of view because I think it's one of the things about a Bible study. If a non-Christian comes, they tend to ask interesting questions. You can't tend to come from a different viewpoint. So it gives a bit of an added dimension. For a while, John Lee was probably the one who'd always come up to me at various points and go, are you a Christian yet? Are you a Christian? And I kept thinking, no, I wasn't sure initially. And then after a period of time, I think I came to the realisation that I actually believed what I was reading, trusted in God, realised that salvation was through Jesus, and that I actually put my faith in that. I think what Bible studies have done in growing as a Christian is it's helped me understand the passages more. Like we've been blessed with the leaders we've got and the ministers we've got. They always sort of bring it home that these passages relate to us, and that's been done really well. And then you take the Bible study where you break it down further in the group, and with the questions that are prepared, they always help you bring it down to day. How can how does this relate to me? As I relate as a person, as I relate as a member of the church, as a Christian, how does this apply to me? And then we pull that apart. I think it's been really good. And you get the experience of other Christians, a lot of them who've been Christian for a long time, who've got more experience, as mentors, as good leaders, their example. The other thing is there's an accountability, I believe, which we need to have as Christians. I think you do get held accountable in the Bible. You know, we do challenge each other. How are we going? How are we going with our reading? How are we going with our attendance at church? How are we going in our Christian life? I think they're good things to be held accountable, and I think the Bible study is not a pressure way of doing that, but it's a positive way of doing it. It's an encouraging way. When you hear about people, you say, look, we're looking for people to join Bible study. Everyone thinks it's this group of people who just pull out the Bible and it's like a school type thing. And whilst, yes, we are pulling out the Bible and we are pulling passages apart and we are reading God's Word, it's done it's a lot of fun. Like, we really enjoy ourselves. They're a good bunch of blokes. We have a good time. And from what I've seen, most groups, all groups are like that. So they're people you can talk to. It's a good time. You have a good time. I would not miss one. I really hate missing it. I think, what have you got to lose? You've got nothing to lose, plenty to gain. I think just go, because you'll find out you have a good time and you learn a lot. I just think, especially for non-Christians, I really believe you're a non-Christian. It's a great way to meet people in a church, to learn more about the Bible in a comfortable way. You go to someone's place to share a coffee, you have a few biscuits, and you talk and read the Bible. What could be better?